And this is the racism that people of color and the sexism that women have to deal with in this country, the United States of America. We're talking about the Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson, that Joe Biden nominated and was confirmed, excuse me, to the seat. Totally off subject. She was nominated for two reasons: black and female, not on qualifications. And that's inherent racism and sexism on your part. Because what you are telling America is the fact that she is black and a female makes her not qualified. And that's untrue. So for the 20 millionth time, let's go ahead and make this piece of content. When somebody is picking from a pool of candidates to fill a position, and they tell you, hey, this needs to be one of the qualifying factors, you're jumping to that being the only qualifying factor, and that the person must be devoid of all qualifications. When Ronald Reagan made an appointment to the Supreme Court, he said, it's going to be a woman. Was that woman unqualified? No. What he was telling you was, of the qualified candidates I have to choose from, I'm going to make sure it's going to be a woman, because women are not represented in this space. When Donald Trump picked Amy Coney Barrett to replace Ruth Bader Ginsburg, he said, I'm going to be picking a replacement soon. I'm going to be nominating a replacement soon, and it's going to be a woman. Does that mean that Amy Coney Barrett is not qualified to be on the Supreme Court, according to you? I mean, I don't think she's qualified to be on the Supreme Court because of her extremist views. But was he disqualifying or discounting all of her other qualifications because she was a woman? No. He was saying, I have a pool of qualified candidates to choose from, and I want it to be a woman. And that's the same thing that Joe Biden did. He did the same thing that Ronald Reagan and Donald Trump did. He said, we're going to put somebody on the Supreme Court, and we're going to make sure that it is somebody that isn't really represented or underrepresented in this instance, and that's going to be a black woman. There's never been a black woman. There have been women. There have been black people, but there's never been a black woman. So he chose from an already qualified pool. They were all already qualified. So their qualifications had already been met. And he, okay, I got 50 qualified individuals. Some are women, some are men, some are black, some are white, some are Hispanic, some are Asian. But there's never been a black woman on the Supreme Court. So I'm going to make sure that of the qualified people I have to choose from, I'm going to choose a black woman. Once again, just like Donald Trump did, and just like Ronald Reagan did. But when you guys immediately jump to, she wasn't picked because of her qualification, she was picked because she was black and a woman, you show how much of a racist and sexist bucket of shit you really are.